So where are you from?
I'm from America,
America.
from Michigan.
So what brought you to Okinawa?
My wife's in the military, in the Navy, so we're stationed here
Mm.
for 3 years. My wife's a chaplain. 牧師の日本語で牧師と思います。The military, so she does like resort kind of welfare retreats
Right.
for like, military families and stuff. So
What do you do for a living now?
right now just TikTok and Instagram, also YouTube, but I only make money from TikTok. So I used to be a Spanish interpreter for the public schools in
Right.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Right.
Then I did some work as like a linguist, kind of a contractor.
You speak Spanish, English, and Japanese.
Italian and Arabic, as well. Yeah, yeah. I would say Japanese is my weakest language of those. I feel like I'm still learning Japanese. So
So you post some videos on TikTok and Instagram, sometimes YouTube. So what content are you posting?
right now it's just kind of adventure comedy. Recently, like buried a treasure in the jungle, and that's kind of taking off. So I might do that for a while. It's just kind of whatever people seem to be interested in at the time. But yeah, mostly like exploring Okinawa. Done a lot of paddleboarding trips to like the islands around the main island of Okinawa, camping and stuff. And yeah.
So watching your videos, I noticed that there's so many like videos went going viral. Did you strategize a lot or?
It's weird because like not all the videos go viral. So, but I guess I was just try to, especially like the first 3 seconds, they say you have to grab someone's attention, and
Sure.
otherwise they'll scroll past. So I usually try to come up with some crazy intro, something ridiculous. Maybe you saw the purple bear, like just something to make people like confused a little bit.
Yeah.
So on TikTok especially, it's all based on the watch time. The average watch time is like if the algorithm sees that, I don't know, maybe 40-50% of people are watching the whole video, then it'll recommend it to more people. So trying to make a video that people will watch all the way through is the biggest. Yeah.
Your main focus is TikTok.
Mostly TikTok, but I would say within the last year I've also started posting the same videos on Instagram. So it's pretty much TikTok and Instagram are both vertical format, so I don't have to worry about like changing anything. I just pretty much post the same videos. Yeah.
When did you start posting videos?
Actually started posting calisthenics, like fitness workout stuff, probably 6-8 years ago. Just for fun, like just to track my own progress, and maybe had like 500-600 followers up until we moved out here 2 years ago, and then started doing like adventure content. Just like didn't know how it would do, but I did one video where I paddleboarded to Omakashima. It's by Nanjo, like southeast. So it was like a mile and a half, and I stayed overnight, and like a coconut crab stole my steak knife, and that ended up going viral, and that was my first viral video on Instagram. So I decided to kind of run with that and do more exploring, kind of adventure, which I think is a bigger niche than calisthenics. So I think that's why it probably took off.
Right. Is there any goal or vision for your video posting?
Like long term, short term, I guess. Long term, I'd like to be able to make enough money to not have to go back to work when my wife retires in 5 years. So hopefully I'll be making enough to support the family on the social media accounts. So I would like to grow my YouTube a little bit. So if you want to follow my YouTube channel,
Please.
yes. But it's just a lot harder to get into YouTube, and I just don't. It's easier to just do like 1 minute videos on TikTok or Instagram. So that's what I'm doing for now. But my big goal after moving out here was to reach 1 million followers on TikTok, which I did a month or two ago. Yeah. So that was pretty exciting.
Very cool.
Yeah. Oh, this rock right here. I had one day I just came down here because I come down here a lot, and there was pumice all the way out to like where the water turns kind of a turquoise color. It was all the way out there, and it was just flat and kind of still, so it looked like the beach was way out there, and I actually stood on this little rock right here and threw a rock in it, and it looked like quicksand. And everybody was freaking out, saying, "Oh my gosh, it's quicksand in real life." So that video ended up getting like 23 million views, like overnight. It was probably my biggest viral video at that time. Hey, look at that cool rock. Let's go check it out. Wait, let me make sure it's safe. But then I came back the next day and it was all gone. It was pretty crazy how the pumice just kind of drifts wherever the current goes. So it was a really cool phenomenon to witness. And then I did a lot of kayaking out here, just kind of exploring. Yeah, there's still like some right there. Yeah, I found a lot of like dead animals, dead fish, dead snakes, dead octopus.
Because of pumice.
Yeah, they would eat it or they would get like stranded on top. There's a lot of along this coast, a lot of caves and stuff that are fun to explore. See coconut crabs and stuff. So,
So you have children in here?
yes, three girls.
3 girls.
Yes.
How is it like to raise your kids here in Okinawa?
It's been great. They love it. They go to school just here in Yomitan. So
Is it local
it's like 5 minutes. Yeah, international school. They love the culture here. Love the food, like the people. I have a lot of friends, like Japanese American friends and stuff. So yeah, we really like it here.
So compared to your previous experience of, exploring the nature in any other places in the world, how is it like to do it in Okinawa?
In Okinawa, yeah, I've been to a lot of different places, and I always enjoy getting out exploring and hiking and stuff. But I guess the thing I like most about Okinawa is the ocean. It's just so beautiful. The water is just amazing here. The sea life, the stuff that you can see, just like going anywhere. Like the beach is always close. There's a lot of secluded beaches where you can go and there'll be nobody there. A lot of people say it's similar to Hawaii, but like without the tourism.
Right.
So I think it's like I much prefer like the pace of life and just the natural beauty here and the simplicity. Nice. And also the history, like the World War II history, the Okinawan like Ryukyu Kingdom history. And it just seems like if you explore, like you always find something interesting, something really cool.
Right.
In the States, at least, like you can't just go explore or camp anywhere. Like a lot of places are off limits or private property. Like whereas here, pretty much you can go anywhere unless there's like a sign saying no camping, and people are not hostile or like angry to see people like wandering around.
Right.
They're very relaxed, respectful here. So yeah.
Is there anything you don't like about Okinawa?
Don't like about Okinawa. Being an American, we tend to drive a little faster. So if anything I don't like, it would be the traffic is just slow.
Right.
People drive slow and very cautious, but I understand like that's just the pace of life. I actually prefer it to like road rage in America. So, but sometimes I get frustrated. It's like it takes a long time to drive a short distance. But.
Is there any interesting thing you discovered in Okinawa? Like people don't know.
Yeah, so many things. Like I was in Nago and paddleboarded to a little island, and there was like a cave with like human skulls and bones and stuff just laying out, like no marking or anything like that, and that was shocking because I'd never seen like real human bones before, real human skulls. So that was kind of unexpected. And then I was on Adagashima, which is like northeast off of Ada. We're just hiking through the jungle with some friends and found like a tablet that was like engraved with like a message in like really ancient Japanese or like Ryukyu language. And my Japanese friend that was actually with me at the time like couldn't read it, and I sent it to Ryukyu University.
Right.
And they couldn't read it either. And then I actually had a guy who was following me on Instagram who had a professor of like ancient Japanese Ryukyu languages, and he was able to translate it. And
He was able to do that.
yeah, it was like a like a marking of a sacred place, like talking about the history of the
Right.
goddesses connected to what's the other one? Kudaka. So I'm not sure. I still don't really know what it says, but it was just really cool. Like it looked like it had been buried for I don't know 200 years or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just looked really old. So yeah, and you always just find like caves and stuff, and I found those fishing floats, the glass like fishing bobbers that they used to make like I don't know 50, 60 years ago. I found a couple of those.
Sunk in the ocean.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was floating actually out here
Floating.
when the pumice. The
Fishing
pumice
boat.
brought a lot of trash and stuff from the ocean. So yeah, I found a lot of weird stuff. I found a pair of huge binoculars. Yeah, it seems like there's always something if you go out and explore. And sea snakes.
I love sea snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coconut
really-
crabs. Yeah. I'm not sure how you say that in
Yashigani?
Japanese. Hashigani?
Yashigani?
Yashigani.
A huge
yeah.
one.
Yeah, big purple.
Do you spot it in anywhere in Okinawa or just specific areas?
Yeah, they come out a lot at night, like near the
Mm.
ocean in like the really dense foliage jungle.
Mm.
I've seen them out here in the caves and stuff,
Mm.
by Cape Zampa quite a bit. So
Yeah.
yeah, I recently started spearfishing also. Yeah, well, it's the pole spear, the rubber band around your hand, and yeah, I've got a couple things, but it's actually a lot harder than I thought to catch something. So, but that's been fun. I like snorkeling already, so like spearfishing is basically snorkeling with a
Yeah.
spear. So
I think we can learn how to have fun with nature
yeah.
through your media.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Awesome. People just enjoy their time here. I know a lot of Americans get wrapped up in their work and get stuck on the base in like American Village, and like there's so much more to Okinawa than that part of the island, which is nothing wrong with that part of the island, but yeah, just I really like getting up to like Cape Hito and the surrounding areas on the northeast side. Yeah, just exploring the islands around here. I got scuba certified out here, so I've been out to the Karama Islands.
Right.
That was the best like snorkeling, scuba diving I've ever seen. So yeah, it's one of the best places to get a scuba certification. Just cost wise and like just scenic spots to learn. Like my wife and I did our class like right off the Tsunabe seawall. Yeah, saw like sea turtles and all sorts of fish and coral and stuff. So yeah. And then my dad actually got certified out here as well. So
Here.
yeah, yeah.
When he just visited you guys.
Yeah, they visited last year. He got certified, and then they're actually going to move out here for 6 months. They're going to be here in a few weeks, so hopefully we'll get out and do some more scuba diving and stuff.
Is there any advice for people coming to Okinawa in the future?
Yeah. I guess just make the most of your time here. Get out and explore, like go to the touristy spots or the non-tourist spots. You know, just like I like to just look on Google Earth and find a place that looks interesting and go there. I mean, but some people would rather look at like TripAdvisor or something like that. And there's a lot of cool restaurants and like cool touristy kind of stuff to see. So whatever you like, resorts, or you like jungle camping and stuff like that, there's a lot for everyone. Yeah, I guess that'll be it.
Nice. Thank you.